Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Rice Owls, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Rice is with less than ideal field position as they come out for their first possession. Well, the energy in this building crew is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
It's a draw to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations if you mix it in correctly.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. They bring the heat and get him behind the line. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. So USC's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we've got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throws to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looks like he's going to run it. Finds room at the 30. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On first down, it's play action. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught quickly.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? On the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll be brought down. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21. First down here for this offense. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Rice.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
They stop him right at the 24. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaking free at midfield. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. Offense in hurry-up mode. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Punting team is on the field. Defense gets off the field with that sack. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's got it. Gets into space at the 50. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice and accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And now from the pistol formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. You don't see that called too often, but you see it called here. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching it. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SC. And now they'll set up for the point after. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And the Rice offense is out there again. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The sack sets up a second down and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Southern California. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. They've got a choice here from the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Makes a quick grab. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet.
Makes a spectacular diving catch. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the